so we're going to start talking about what a function is. We talked about this a little bit last year, but I want to recap that. You have two papers. You have a pink and a green. What I need you to do is I need you to take the green paper, and I need you to line it up just above where it says, how do you write a rule for a function? Okay, and then you're going to take your green paper. You're going to fold it down so that what is a function is right above how you graph. And then you're going to make a nice crease, and that is how you're going to make your foldable. Okay. Functions are very, very important. Okay. We're going to talk about what they are and what they represent. Equations are, in fact, functions. So we're going to open up this first part. We're going to talk about some vocabulary. Some of this vocabulary you already know. X is our independent variable. And the opposite of that is y is our dependent variable. Okay? X is our input. Y is our output. And this is going to be your new words this year. Domain and range. Okay? Domain means X. There was a rapper, he's passed away by now. Don't listen to his music because it's not super appropriate, but he was called DMX, right? So domain means X. Okay? A relation is simply a set of ordered pairs, which is why an equation is a function, right? Because an equation shows you the relationship between x and y coordinates. A function is a relation in which this is going to be super important. Every input, or x, is paired with exactly one output, or y. So essentially, what is that? The easiest thing to remember? No repeat x's. That's what that means. Okay, so if we're looking at a table, we're looking at a graph, we're looking at a set of points. If we have repeat x's, that is not a function, right? If there are no repeat x's, it is in fact a function. So when we look at some of these, tell whether it is a function or not. You are looking right here. You're looking at all these x values. Do we have any repeat x values? No. So this is a function. Every x only has one y. When we look at B, though, you can see, oh, I have two 2's. So this is not a function. And we'll look at what that looks like as a graph and why. All right. So this is linear because it's a function. This is not going to be linear. We can also look in a graph. Now, I'm going to make a little note over here. For graphs, we're going to look at something called the vertical line test. Okay? You'll see me refer to this as the VLT. And it says if a graph touches a vertical line one time only, it is a function. If it touches a vertical line more than once, it is not a function. So when we look here at our examples, here are my vertical lines, and I can see that I have two sets that touch the vertical line. So this is not a function. If we were to write this, we would see that our coordinates for this particular line are 2, 4, and 2, 6. So you can see here we have repeat x's. That is why it is not a function. If I look here, this is a function. Okay, vertical line touches the graph only one time. Okay,